Have you ever heard the words, "I need space"? It's one of the most dreaded phrases in any relationship. It feels like a punch to the gut, leaving you confused, anxious, and desperate to fix things. But what does she really mean? Let's decode this secret language. Here's a hard truth to start with. When a woman says, "I need space," she has often already pictured a new version of her life, and you might not be in it. It's a polite way of saying, "I want to see if I can live without you." And in this critical moment, every text you send, every call you make, every desperate plea to just talk is another nail in the coffin of your relationship. Stop chasing. To understand why, we need to talk about the distancer-pursuer dynamic. When one person pulls away, the other's natural instinct is to close the gap, to pursue them. But this creates a vicious cycle. The more you chase, the more she runs. Your pursuit confirms her decision to pull away. It feels suffocating, not loving. You become a source of pressure, not a source of comfort. This is where the psychological rubber band theory comes into play. A rubber band only has tension when it's stretched. If you keep chasing her, the band goes slack. There's no tension, no pull, no reason for her to snap back. So, what's the counterintuitive solution? Give her more space than she asked for. This is the power of the clean cut. If she says she needs a few days, you disappear for a week. If she says she needs a week, you go completely silent. No texts, no calls, no checking in, you fall off her radar. This does two incredibly powerful things. First, it forces her to face the reality of her request. She asks for space, expecting you to fight for her, to be waiting at the finish line. And then she's suddenly confronted with the true consequence: a life without you in it. The fear of loss is a potent motivator. She starts to wonder, did I make a mistake? Does he not care? The roles have reversed. The rubber band is now stretched taut. Secondly, it rebuilds mystery. While you're silent, you're not just sitting by the phone waiting. This is your time to focus on yourself. This is the withdrawal phase, and it's tough. You'll feel anxiety, a need to reach out. You must resist. Channel that energy into your own life. Hit the gym harder than ever. Reconnect with friends you've neglected. Dive headfirst into that project you've been putting off. Your mission is to become a better version of yourself, for yourself. And this is what you show the world. Your social media becomes a gallery of your new, thriving life. But be strategic. Don't post sad quotes or passive-aggressive memes. Don't post pictures with other women just to make her jealous. That's transparent and weak. Post photos of you having genuine fun with your friends, achieving a goal, exploring a new place. Don't tell that your life is moving forward and you are happy. You're not broadcasting a message to her. You're just living your life, but trust me, she will be watching. This brings us to a common question. Why does she still watch your Instagram stories if she wanted space? Because she's testing the waters. She's curious. She's checking to see if you're miserable without her. When she sees you thriving, it sparks that fear of loss again. It makes her question her decision. She expected you to be waiting in the wings, and instead you're the star of your own show. The man she's seeing on social media is confident, independent, and busy, the very qualities that probably attracted her to you in the first place. This whole process leads to the final, most crucial step, the walk-away ultimatum. This isn't something you say. It's something you embody. It's the genuine willingness to lose her. You have to reach a point where you've rebuilt your life so much that you are okay whether she comes back or not. Your happiness is no longer tied to her decision. Paradoxically, this is the mindset that is most likely to bring her back. When and if she does reach out, don't immediately jump back into the old dynamic. Be calm, be cool. Let her be the one to bring up the relationship. Your posture should be one of a man who is happy with his life and is now assessing whether she fits back into it. The biggest mistake men make is thinking they can logic or beg a woman out of her feelings. You can't. You can only change her feelings by changing your actions. By giving her space, focusing on yourself, and being willing to walk away, you shift the entire dynamic. You stop being the chaser and become the one who is chosen. You demonstrate your value not with words, but with a quiet confidence that is impossible to ignore. Remember, her request for space isn't the end, it's a test. And the way you pass is by respecting her words, respecting yourself more, and proving that your world doesn't stop turning just because she stepped out of it. Thanks for watching.